What's up everybody, MsSaltyGiggles here, and today we are playing The Forest. Now, The Forest is a survival video game developed and published by Night Games. The game takes place on a remote, heavily forested peninsula where the player character Eric LeBlanc and his son Timmy are survivors of a plane crash. So, now that that's out of the way, I do have a server where I play with my friend, but my friend's not here, he's working, so we're gonna just jump into single player. And we're gonna go with normal because I did play on hard once, and playing on hard is just ridiculous. It is too hard. I feel like they went from normal and then hard is just like, not even hard, is like legendary. It's like the levels in Halo, like legendary levels. And there's even harder levels after that. The basic one is normal, and then it goes hard, and I don't know the other order, but it's pretty crazy. So we're Eric, and we're surviving this plane crash, but there's my son Timmy. Oh, what's this? What's he reading? For Timmy. Survival. So the plane hasn't crashed yet, but you can look around in this bit. Oh, I should mention I'm playing on PlayStation 4. I figured I should make a video for my PlayStation 4 peeps on this game in case they were interested in purchasing it.
Flight attendants and cabin crew, please.
Now this is my worst nightmare in real life if this ever happened. I like how my son's just floating around. It's like I didn't even try to hold on to him. It's like, well, goodbye, Timmy. Oh, no, I'm on the floor. Those are the cannibal things, and they just pick up Timmy and walk off with them. I know this because I've played on multiplayer already. That's basically what happens. In multiplayer, we actually just look over our seat and see them take our son. You're fully capable of stopping them, but for some reason you don't, which makes me realize that Eric's an asshole and he probably never wanted to have kids to begin with. So he just lets them take Timmy. But I guess in single player they have you crawling on the ground, which makes sense why you can't save your son. So, normal controls. When you get in, actually, you should go to options, and you should, on PlayStation, right, you need to change crouch mode. So I have it on toggle, meaning when I click the R3 button, I don't have to hold it. Now, if you change it to hold, in order to stay crouched, you're going to have to hold R3 the whole time. So just go ahead and switch that to toggle. What else did I change? I think I changed everything. I think that's the only thing that I marked. Okay, so X is pretty much how you collect things, and when you start off, you're just basic survival guys. You just want to eat. Alright, find some food. You got your status bar over there. The red bar indicates your health. Water droplet, I mean that's pretty common sense for water. And then your stomach icon for food. And then the little blue bar is your stam. So that's going to go down with running. And you automatically pick this up. This is going to be your first tool that you use before you find other items. Anyway. This is cool. I'm a little sidetracked right now, but I just want to show you guys something. Yes, this is messed up, but you can actually steal this freaking her flight attendant suit. This was my first outfit that I could wear in this game. Now in multiplayer, when you die, you come back as a different person. You never stay the same person. And soda cans are good for stam. Yeah. Oh, and you can set preset weapons. So, information overload, I know, but I'm going to assign it to the left D-pad. So, that's assigned. I believe it's assigned. Hold on. Yeah. And then this one should automatically be assigned to your right. So when it's nighttime, because it will get nighttime, you're going to want to pull this out. And you can hold this with your weapon. And then just click it to put it away. And that's like your quick bar. Also, there's going to be a lot of suitcases outside of the plane. Oh, I'll take that. You want to eat all these meals so you have something. And in the suitcases, you're going to find just like snacks and stuff. Alright, that's not a suitcase. What am I doing? Oh, did I grab the tray? Sorry, guys. Uh-oh. Can I get back up there? The tray is really not important. Oh, they don't have one. In multiplayer, the tray is important because you can give stuff to your friends, like if they're hungry. But I guess because I'm in solo mode, there's not going to be that option. And as I go along, I'm just going to show you guys what you can do with different items. But at the start, you just want to go through the suitcases. Just spam click on everything, and then we'll go over that inventory in a little bit. Also, it's very important that when you're injured and your player's bloodied, like my character's bloodied, you need to find water, any water to just swim in, and that'll take away your blood. And that's important because if you don't, then you're going to get infected. I've personally never experienced an infection, but I don't know, it probably will kill you. I don't know if the rain, oh, the rain does wash it away. Alright, so the rain washes your injuries away. Uh-oh. I thought I heard some walking, I don't know. Oh, since we're here, if you press up on the D-pad, that opens up your survival book. So I guess you can go through the tutorial if you want. I mean, it's whatever. Wait, what was this? Edible, poisonous. I guess looking at the berries is something. You can flip through these tabs each by just R1 and L1. If you want to get somewhere really fast in the book, then you just toggle your left trigger and go to index, press X, and then you can just pick whichever one you want to skip to. And this is your crafting book. Basically, say I want to build a fire. If I press X on the item I want to build, then I can place like this little prototype here. So this is just a little display of what I can build. And it stays there. So it says I can add to it. So I'm just going to go ahead and press X, and that'll empty everything I have to put forth into the fire. I think I have everything. Yep. So that's your basic fire. And then you can light it if you hold X. Now when you get fish and stuff like that, you can cook it here, deer meat, anything. You can even cook the cannibals. With money and stuff, you can throw money in there if you don't have leaves to make the fire bigger. Eventually it does go out. And then these things, if you want to collect sticks fast, there's these little twig trees. You just want to knock them down, and they make about 2 sticks. I didn't know this in the beginning, and I was looking for sticks, running around looking at the ground, like, where are the sticks, where are the sticks? Because some of them will show up on the ground, but, yeah, you can actually knock down these things and collect sticks. And those are really important because you can make different things with sticks. I don't know all the things you can make, but if you don't know, this is your crafting area. So if you want to know what you can make with a certain item, you just go ahead and stick it over here with R2 in the center, and then this little cog will pop up. And then on the cog, to the left will open a menu, or a menu will appear that you can go through all the things you can make. So we got 2 sticks make a weak spear, a stick and 5 feathers make an arrow, 5 arrows. Then you can make clubs, snowshoes, a burning weapon, crafted axe, stuff like that. And same with batteries. Anything that you have in your inventory, you want to know what it makes, you just stick it in here and then go over the cog. I had no idea about that in the beginning, and I was driving my friend crazy because I literally was like, How do I make this? How do I make this? How do you know to make this? And I was kind of frustrated because they knew how to play the game, but they weren't telling me anything. And then eventually, they ended up telling me, because I kept asking them. They're like, don't you know it's this? And I was like, no, I didn't know this whole time. Thank you for allowing me to struggle. I mean, we were playing the game for like 4 hours, and it was just me constantly asking how we did this. Now, the main goal of this game is to find Timmy, or look for clues to find Timmy, and yeah, I think that's it. But also to survive, because you're not going to find Timmy right away. And the best way to look for Timmy, okay, well, actually I don't know the best way to look for Timmy because I just got this game. But you're supposed to go through caves. Apparently in caves you'll find extra tools and clues. So the first thing you probably want to do if you want to get more items or more sophisticated items is to traverse through the wilderness and find some caves. Now I don't know where all the caves are. I know you can mark points on the map. I'm not sure how to actually do that or mark locations. Hold on. Let me check here if there's any markers. Nature guide. You know, I really don't look at any of this. Let's see the to-do list. Find Timmy, set up camp, find and cook food. Crafting guide. Oh, they have a crafting guide. Oh wait, that's what. I guess that's all the stuff you can. Oh, nature guide. That's all the stuff you can cook. Notes. Custom building. I'm looking for something that will. Utility. No. I kind of want to make like a flag or mark a location. Because I watched some streams where somebody was doing this. This isn't a really good informative video, I just realized that. It's your basic setup, okay? Oh, you can make an SOS. Alright. Oh, signals. Oh, no, that's just that. I know that once you start to build a house, like say for instance, if I put up this temporary shelter. This is how you save, guys. If you want to save your game, you have to build a shelter or something where you can save in. Otherwise, you just did everything for nothing. And you might want to do that, or you might want to carry the materials to that whenever you can. Now, just an FYI, the cannibal things, they can destroy your stuff. And they will destroy your stuff. What am I missing? I need 2 more sticks and 2 more leaves. Anyway, we can get that. The good thing about the shelter, though, is that it shows up on your map as a little house. So hold on. It should, anyway. Oh, we don't have a map. I don't know how you... Someone said you could find a map. I don't know about that. Okay, never mind. Okay, in multiplayer it shows up as a house. I guess in single player it doesn't show up as a house. But see how it gives you the option to save, the little save card? I'm not gonna save because I don't really care if I lose my progress, because I find the game really boring when you play by yourself. If you're antisocial, I mean, you'll really like single player mode. But if not, you should definitely find some friends to play this with, because it is really fun. I like it a lot. Now, before I end the video, ooh, scary thunder. I want to at least go to 1 cannibal camp and find 1 cave. So I just could kind of show you guys what that's like. And I know in the cave you can find the flashlight and stuff like that. Oh yeah, and different animals will like help you do different things. Like if you kill a turtle, obviously, right? If you kill a turtle, you can take its shell and then with a couple of sticks and make a water catcher thing. Also, in real life, soda doesn't really hydrate you, but in this game it does. So that's good. It's nice. If I go further away, does it show up? No. I was hoping it'd show up because that'd be good to at least know where the plane location was at. But I guess that's only in multiplayer. I said multiplayer is a lot more fun. I guess it depends on who's hosting it. I think you can customize your settings depending on who's hosting it. I don't recommend joining a hosted server unless you know that person. Because if they leave, just like anywhere else, that server is going to shut down. And then you just wasted all your time doing nothing because now you can't play anymore. And then you're jumping servers. And I did that the other day. Actually, someone beat me up when I joined their server. They had built a whole fence around their camp, or around the plane. As soon as I spawned in, this guy named Gator Pride and his friend Help Him 716 or something were killing me. Back to back. I didn't even know you could PvP because when I hit my friend in our multiplayer server, it didn't hurt him. So we just seen a cannibal run across here. Usually if a cannibal runs off and you don't kill him, he comes back with more friends. Oh, I heard someone laughing. Oh. I don't know. I'm hearing things. I'm really jumpy, guys. Sorry. Where are you? I can hear him and can't see. Oh, there he is. He has a friend with him, so. Oh yeah, R2's the attack. And you want to pick up the teeth that they drop? I think they just dropped one tooth though. See how he came back with his friends? There's 3 of them now, at least. I don't take care of these guys now. I can't see him. Shit. Oh, he's right behind me. These things are fast. Oh, L2 is how you block. I'm surrounded. Jesus. Dang, man. They must have a camp close. Oh, God. See, I'm getting my ass kicked. My biggest thing is I don't block appropriately. Oh my God, he got up. He was dead all the way. I'm probably gonna die here. Man, these things are hard to kill. I'm gonna make sure she's dead. I don't want her to get back up. Oh God, I need to take medicine. I think I picked some up. Oh God. I'm dead. Alright, that wasn't supposed to happen. I'm actually pretty experienced in this game. Oh no! They're dragging me off. This doesn't happen in multiplayer. No! Do I have to start over if they kill me? Oh God. Did I make a mistake? I should have probably did a quick run through before recording this video. Am I in a cave? I'm hanging upside down. Alright. I've never been in this situation before, guys. First time. There's my tool. Man, I was surrounded. Alright, guys. Well, this is good because now I can show you the cave. How did that guy get back up? I'm gonna take this guy's coins. I forget what the coins are good for. Let me just put them over here. Maybe bombs or something? Explosives. Yeah, I figured. Because it's like nickel or something. This guy didn't make it. You know, throughout the game you'll see people hanging about. Dead, ripped up. You know, all those shenanigans. And that just makes you wonder. Are we gonna find Timmy alive, or is Timmy dead? I don't know if it matters how long you take in the game in order to find him. But, I don't know. It might not... It might not be good. I don't think it's good. I don't know what cave I'm in. But hopefully we can find some tools. that are light, because this lighter is not going to cut it. It's way too dark. I mean, and it's going to be this dark in the caves for you guys. I mean, you could turn up your gamma, but I only think it goes so far. Hold on, I need to eat something. And ooh, hairspray. This is actually good because I'll show you in a second. Change of clothes. What was I doing in here? Oh, medicine. So medicine, guys, you only need to take one. Alright, if you get in a fight, do not rapidly eat these. I did that before. It was the biggest mistake I made. If you take one of these, it should fully gen your health. Wait. Yeah, it'll show you because it'll show up like the shadowy part. And it goes up really slowly, but it will go up. See how it's going up? So if you get in a fight and you start losing, back off a little bit. Try to back off. And then take a medicine and back off. But don't think you need to take any more than one. Because you just need one. I need to find some water. Okay, here's some water. And that should make me not so bloody. Oh yeah, in the caves, yeah. If there's a lot of water in an area, you can't open your lighter, obviously, when you're in water. So if you have flares, you want to light your flare and throw it. Because otherwise you're going to get stuck like I did and end up swimming around in the dark trying to find a ledge to pull out my lighter, and that was horrible. Oh. Short rope. So we gotta get out of here. It's kind of nice that they brought us to a cave, because otherwise I would have had to find one. But I really wanted to show you guys the camp. In multiplayer, when you die, they don't drag you off. You just respawn in the plane as a different person. And then you have to, your skull will be on the map, and then you just follow your skull. Uh-oh, I hear him. You follow your skull to get your items back, because you don't respawn with them. What is this thing? I'm uncomfortable, because I know they're in here. I can hear them. I hate when I hear them, and I can't see them. That's always the case in Call of Duty as well. Get him with my hands up. Alright, guys. We have a specimen here. So we're gonna pick up his teeth. And why that's important, what I was trying to say earlier before I got like jumped by 8 of these guys. There was 8, I saw my count. Yeah, we're just gonna go with that. You can make effigies. And effigies are just like these little totem things that you can make when you build your camp. To try and scare these guys off. So you can cut up the cannibal. And what's good about cutting up a cannibal is if you don't have a food source, I know this is gross, you can make a basic campfire. How many sticks do I have? I'm out of leaves, so I don't have that many leaves. How many leaves do I have? Oh, I have 39. Okay, I'll show you then. We can cook this. We can cook this guy. And what's also good is that we can use it for food, and then you can collect the bones after. Well, if you don't eat everything, you can collect the bones, and you can make bone armor. And then certain, we're gonna throw them in there. Certain guys that you can kill, they give you better armor. I'm not really good with knowing which monsters give you what. I'm still a newbie too, but I really just wanted to do a video on this because I had so many issues when I started, and maybe that's just because, maybe that's just me, but I feel like other people who join this game and maybe don't have like another friend that knows how to play, they're gonna wonder like the basics at first. But I pretty much showed you guys everything, and I don't want to make this video too long. So, oh wait. R1 is how you cycle through to, oh wait. Sorry guys, I'm getting sidetracked. Let me pick up these bones first. I think you need like 16 bones to make bone armor. I'm not exactly sure. We'll look in a second. So R1 is how you cycle through your inventory. The things you can throw in a fire will show up here. So we're gonna press square and just throw everything in there. Add some leaves. Did I put all my leaves in there? No. Oh, they go in by singles. So then I should have 30 leaves left. Okay. And then you'll know when it's done because X will pop up, the action icon, and then we can eat it. Let's try to put some more fuel to the fire, make this burn faster. Chicken legs, guys. It's cannibal inception. No, it's not actually. Okay, so this one's done. I wasn't even hungry. So I'm just gonna let the rest of that burn into bones. I really don't need it. Since I'm not playing seriously right now, I'm just gonna leave it. But naturally you would wait for that to be bones to collect to make bone armor. And you need bone armor. 6 bones and 3 cloths. How many cloths do I have? I have 34. Any cloth that you find in the game, you want to pick up. Cloth is very important. And since I'm really close to making armor, I'll just wait for this to crisp out. Eventually, if you don't eat these fast enough, they will burn out. And then we can make bone armor, and I'll show you what that looks like. There's not a third-person perspective, so actually you won't be able to see it, but yeah. But give me more bones. Is that all the bones I get? I think I'm still short. Oops. Let's see. How many bones is that? 3, 4? I think it's 4. Darn it, I'm short. Alright, sorry about that. Guess we're not building armor today. Maybe they automatically dragged me into the cave with Timmy. Maybe Timmy's in here. Maybe you guys will witness me finding Timmy for the first time. I'm improvising all this dialogue, by the way. I didn't write anything down. I usually don't. Not because I'm lazy, but just because I don't like things to be pre-done. I pre-recorded one video, but that's because the audio was so bad. Oh, it was terrible. And that was my ARC video. I couldn't stand it. I'll probably call it quits though here, shortly. I think I showed you guys enough of the basics. I do live stream, so if you guys want to see me live stream this game, let me know in the comments. Leave a like if you if you like the content. And when I say content, I mean the quality content of killing cannibals. I think everyone can agree, you know, that we like this kind of massacring of you know, flesh-eating, non-zombied, sick people. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. I really just want to get out of this cave. Like, at this point, Timmy is just... I don't have kids, and I don't know. I don't think I would be going after them either. If I had a plane crash. I would just say they're dead. If they get dragged off into a cave with cannibals, I'm not doing like an Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm not pulling a freaking Liam Neeson. You know. Once they're taken, they're taken. I'm not... I think I came this way. I don't... Did I? Yeah. Yeah, once they're taken, that's it. That's a wrap. Alright. This is why hairspray is cool. Remember doing this as a kid? I don't recommend it. Don't do this at home. You could accidentally light something on fire. But it's fun catching things on fire. Where am I? This has to be the worst I've done at this game. See this? This is why I don't do single player mode. This right here. Oh shit! Oh my god! I kind of want him to kill me again just to take me. Oh, there's more of them. Blackie. You know what? How do I put this? L2. Oh! I'm dead. They caught me. Before I could hair spray. Oh no. I'm actually dead. Is there a cutscene where they dragged me off again? Oh, it kicks you. Okay guys, well. I think that concludes the end of the video. I did not fare well in solo mode. As I said, this game is better when you play with friends. If you don't like playing with people, then there's also single player mode. I recommend you hosting your own server or like your friends doing it so you can play with them. Joining hosted servers can be a pain because people will get on and off without you knowing. You can use game chat in the game, but definitely recommend a party. And this was my first run with solo. So I tried to show you guys some of the basic stuff. There's a lot you can do in this game in regards to like building and like survival stuff. After that though, it just gets pretty repetitive. But single player mode does look like it's a challenge, for me anyways. I didn't do too well. But naturally, you'd run around outside, you wouldn't die so fast, and you'd find different areas, some tents, maybe a boat that has stuff on it. The cannibal camps, they have lots of suitcases and stuff at them and supplies. Then you find different caves have different items, and such and such and such. So I hope you guys find this video informative and somewhat funny. I got clapped in the end, but we're just gonna look at the difficult. Oh, there's peaceful, no enemies in world, hard survival. Okay, so hard is extremely difficult, so I can't imagine what this is. Rough survival. I don't even want to imagine. But anyway, thanks for checking out my video, and yeah, peace out, guys.